Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, e-bike world. It's Chris from Chris's Crossing Wires YouTube channel. I just want to thank some of you guys for subscribing. I know my channel is brand new. It's only been up and running for about 3 weeks now. And I definitely appreciate all the support that I'm getting as of now. As a lot of you can see, I have a little bit of skills when it comes to working on e-bikes. However, when it comes to filming and editing, uh, as I've said before, that has much to be desired, but I'm working on it. It has also come to my attention that I've noticed it myself, that when I'm filming and I'm not on a bike with this chest cam, I do a lot of moving back and forth. So I've been making people seasick, and I've been making myself a little seasick. So, like I said, filming is a new frontier to me, so I'm going to work on that. And I got to remember that when I'm running my mouth, that I got this camera strapped onto the front of me, and it's picking up every little bit of movement. So I'm working on that. So I just hope you guys stick it out with me, because that will improve in time. Believe me. Right now, it's not about making these videos look like a high price film production. I just want to basically get my message out and kick some knowledge. And my message is basically you don't have to spend $1 million on an e-bike to have a nice e-bike. What you see here, I have honestly no more than $2,000 invested in this entire project, and that includes the bike, because I got the bike as I get everything else. It needed some work, or it was missing some parts, or the previous owner thought it was unrepairable, or did not want to spend the money to repair it. And as I pointed out in an earlier video, this bike was basically brand new, pretty much. It still had the little rubber stubbies on the tires when I got it. What had happened, and I'll go over that again, the previous owner, he lived on the 3rd floor of an apartment complex, and he didn't want to transport this bike up and down the steps every day, so he would remove his battery pack, carry it upstairs with him. One day he accidentally dropped his battery pack, and it tumbled down 3 flights of hard stairs, and by the time he got to the bottom, it was busted up, and he had a whole bunch of loose 18650s. So he called Zugo, and I believe at that time they wanted $1,100 for that proprietary battery, and rather than spend that, he sold the bike to me for a very good price. Not to mention, his rental insurance paid for him to get a brand new bike. So he didn't lose out. In fact, we both made out. But anyway, like I said, I don't even think it's $2,000, but I'm going to say $2,000 invested in this entire bike. So if you're patient enough to shop around and look for some deals, and, buy things used, secondhand, or purchase some items that need a little work here and there, you can save yourself a lot of money. Anyway, that being said, that's another reason I'm making this channel, is because I watch a lot of YouTube myself. And I do a lot of research on stuff of my interest. And it appears that for some reason the e-bike world thinks everybody is Richie Rich. I notice a lot of the channels, you know, they all are posting top of the line bikes that cost $5, $6, $7,000, and not only that, top of the line parts, you know, motors, batteries, and they're all expensive. And it was to my belief that the reason that most people got into e-bikes was for the economical reason that they're inexpensive, supposedly, and cheap to operate. And that doesn't appear to be the case if you watch a lot of YouTube videos, man. These bikes are pretty expensive. In fact, some of them are costing a whole lot more than their petrol counterparts. And that just doesn't make sense to me, you know? It's not much to them. It's basically just a frame, a motor, and a battery being the most expensive part of an e-bike. But those prices can be dialed back as well if you DIY your own battery pack, or you know, buy used battery packs. There's all kinds of ways to save money, and that's going to be my goal here, to help people save money. So that being said, if you stick around, you know, I'm going to help you out as far as buying used products, repairing them, and making your bike what you want it to be. Because pretty much the cheapest way to get an e-bike that performs really well is to build it yourself. Bottom line. Bottom line. Because right now, e-bikes being the latest, greatest, hottest thing right now, companies are taking advantage of that fact, and the prices are astronomical. Not to mention the previous administration put tariffs on China, so everything you import from over there, you're paying 2 and 3 times what you should be paying for it. And honestly, when it's all said and done, man, if you know, I mentioned that I might have $2,000 in this thing. To me, that is ridiculously high for an e-bike. You know, that is out of most people's range, unless you can finance stuff, you know, but or you piece it together like I did, bit by bit. So don't be fooled. You know, some of those guys riding around on them $6,000 and $7,000 bikes, man, everybody ain't Big Willie. Everybody ain't coming out their pocket paying for those bikes cash. A lot of them are being financed, and that's even worse, you know, to me, because by the time you finish financing the $7,000 bike, you may have paid $10,000, $11,000 for it. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, and that's it. Thanks everyone for checking me out, and it will get better. So stick around. I'm gonna conclude this video right here, and I'm gonna make a riding video. So I'll holler at y'all to the next one.